Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Lynette. I bring you content on natural living, green beauty, sustainable low waste living, minimalism, and a little bit of lifestyle videos kind of dispersed throughout. So if you're interested in any of that content, please be sure to subscribe. Today I want to share with you 5 simple zero waste food storage ideas, options, if you will. These are not only zero waste, but they're just healthier options for your body. And on top of that, they're going to keep your food fresher longer. So let's get into the list. The first switch that I've made in my home is using mason jars. I love mason jars because they are so versatile. I primarily use mason jars in my pantry to store my bulk bin items, but I also use it as food storage in our refrigerator. And mason jars are durable enough that you can actually stick them in the freezer. Since they are glass, you have to be careful when you're defrosting any items. This is the type of thing where I would usually just set it out on the counter and let it thaw out on its own, and it usually works fine for me. I've never had to deal with broken glass. If you're purchasing carrots and they are not keeping their crispiness, then you're probably not storing them in water. Carrots love to be submerged completely in water, so I love using a mason jar for this because it keeps them crispy and happy for a very long time. The next thing that I love to use are stasher bags or reusable Ziploc bags. So instead of using the disposable plastic bags, you can invest in some really great reusable ones that you simply wash. I believe stasher bags are dishwasher safe, so if you're concerned at all about sanitation, you can sanitize them in your dishwasher. I love using these for chips and almonds, and not only is it great because you're reducing all this plastic waste that you're creating, but you're also going to be saving money in the long run because you don't have to keep purchasing Ziploc bags. This next option is great if you are a fan of maybe plastic wrap. You can try beeswax or even cotton waxed covers. You can use a beeswax cover similarly to how you use plastic wrap. So you can use it to wrap any maybe avocados that you've cut into and want to preserve for a few days. You can use it to wrap any food that you have in your refrigerator and needs to have a cover on it. The thing I love about beeswax is that it is breathable. A lot of what you're wrapping in plastic wrap, especially if it's like fruits and veggies, are likely like suffocating almost because the plastic doesn't breathe. I have also tried cotton waxed covers. They are a bit stiffer to work with than beeswax covers, and I'm still getting used to them, but I was trying to find a vegan alternative, so that is something that you can invest in. I actually just picked up mine from Trader Joe's, but those are 2 really great options in place of plastic wrap. Next up on the list are the swag bags. I think that's such a funny name, but I love them. I love my swag bags. Basically, these are cotton bags that are specifically made to keep your veggies preserved. I love to eat really fresh vegetables and just really fresh food in general, but it's really frustrating because I only buy groceries once a week, which means that sometimes if we buy a head of lettuce at the start of the week, by the end of the week, if I want to make a salad, it is no bueno. It's not good, it's not crispy, it's kind of gross, and I end up throwing it out and I feel terrible because then I'm wasting food and I'm wasting money, and it's just a bad cycle all around. So this is where the swag bag comes in, and the swag bag essentially helps preserve your vegetables and keep them crispier longer. Basically, you dampen your swag bag. That moisture is really what your veggies want and crave, and that's why they end up getting wilted and saggy and old. Anyways, so this kind of just keeps them nestled into a cocoon of moisture, if you will. And yeah, they basically keep your veggies fresher longer. So this is how I'm able to preserve things like broccoli and lettuce and heads of kale and all of that. I also love that they are washable, so if they ever start to get a little funky and just need a little refreshing, you can throw them in the wash with your towels, and they're as good as new when they come out. And last but not least, my family and I have tried to migrate away from plastic food storage containers. I had hair in my face, that was annoying. I like to use glass storage containers that are also oven safe, so you literally can take them from the fridge into the oven if you want to warm something up or reheat something or even cook something in your glass storage container. You can do that. Just make sure it's oven safe. And I've also found with my glass storage containers, I can also freeze them. So it's similar to what I talked about with mason jars. Make sure that you're not shocking them because they can shatter. Now, before you start going out and throwing all your plastic containers and creating more waste, there are some phenomenal ways that you can reuse plastic containers. I personally love to organize things, so I have used them to organize my bobby pins and hair clips. I've used them to organize our junk drawer in our kitchen. I put labels on the plastic containers so everything looks really pristine, everything has a place. So be sure to upcycle them and get creative with your plastic containers. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Why does my hair keep going into my face? It's driving me crazy. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I love to have you be part of my family. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.